Right now, the first votes of campaign 2020 are being tallied, but slowly.
The Iowa caucus polls are closed, but so far none of the precincts have reported any results. So we've put the top candidates in alphabetical order, but as you can see, no votes or delegates have been totaled. Party officials in Iowa explained the delay by saying they are doing accuracy checks. WCCO's Esme Murphy is there with Amy Klobuchar's campaign in Des Moines, and she joins us now. Esme, this is a first.
It is a first. I can tell you that we are here at Senator Amy Klobuchar's caucus headquarters, and the results very slow to come in. The Iowa Democratic Party has just released a statement saying that this involves quality controls, and that it also involves the fact that they've changed the way that they are actually reporting the results. They're actually reporting 3 different sets of results: the first results, the final results, and also the allotment of delegates. So they've never had 3 sets of results reported before, and that obviously is taking longer. So we have no results right yet. We are expecting Senator Klobuchar to come here and talk to her supporters when there are results, but we did catch up with the senator earlier this evening. After spending the day at the impeachment closing argument, Senator Klobuchar flew back to cheers from voters at this suburban Iowa caucus.
We are going to build a beautiful blue wall of Democratic votes around our states, and we are going to make Donald Trump pay for it.
And while Klobuchar asked for votes here, she also appealed for Democratic Party unity.
If we have this kind of turnout, we're going to win statewide in Iowa in the fall.
But the Minnesota senator hedged on how well she has to do in Iowa to create momentum in other states where she has far less support and organization.
I think I spent the least on TV of all of the top 8 candidates or so in the race, and the fact that we've been consistently in the top 5 and in double digits, I think that's a real win for me.
So we have 36 and we need 42.
At the suburban caucus she visited, Klobuchar struggled to meet the 15% threshold for support.
Mayor Pete, 78 viable.
One candidate not having that problem at this caucus, Pete Buttigieg, who easily won this precinct.
It's astonishing. You know, Pete's been crisscrossing Iowa, talking to all these different types of voters, especially the voters that switched from, Obama to Trump. And now we're seeing, Pete being the #1 candidate at this precinct. It's just amazing.
Now, Senator Klobuchar did visit another caucus in that middle school, and she actually ended up winning that caucus decisively. But these are only 2 of 1,700 precinct caucuses around the state of Iowa. The results, again, very slow in coming in, and we will be here until they do.
Well, we can't wait for them to start coming in, Esme, and hear the results. Thank you. Right now, we're going to head back to Des Moines, where Senator Amy Klobuchar is speaking to supporters at her caucus watch party.
Yeah, let's listen in right now.
Hampshire, and we are bringing this ticket to New Hampshire. So even in a crowded field of candidates, even during the well-earned impeachment hearing of Donald J. Trump, which kept me bolted to my Senate desk for the last 2 weeks, we kept fighting. And you kept fighting for me. We have started in a blizzard, and a lot of people didn't predict I'd finish that speech. That's what they were like, how could she do it? Then in the summer, they kept saying, is she going to make it through the summer? And then debate after debate after debate. And all I can say is we are here and we are strong. And with that same grit that got us through that blizzard, we are now ready to head to New Hampshire. And my friends here in Iowa, we have beaten the odds every step of the way. We have done it on the merits, we have done it with ideas, and we have done it with hard work. Because, thank you. We know in our hearts that in a democracy, it is not about the loudest voice or the biggest bank account. It is about the best idea, and it is about the person that can turn those ideas into action. We know that our party can't win big by trying to outdivide the divider in chief. We know that we win by bringing people with us instead of shutting them out. Donald Trump's worst nightmare is that the people in the middle, the people who have had enough of the name-calling and the mudslinging, have a candidate to vote for in November. Donald Trump's worst nightmare is that our fired-up Democrats will march to victory alongside a big coalition of independents and moderate Republicans that see this election just as we do. That this election is, yes, an economic check, but it also is a patriotic check. It is a decency check. It is the simple idea, it's a simple idea that the heart of America is so much bigger than the heart of this guy in the White House.
Amy Klobuchar speaking in Iowa. Of course, the strange thing about the caucuses is that we have no results yet. They've changed some things with their procedures and vote counting, and no one knows who's ahead right now.
No.
But when we do know, we'll post it on WCCO.com, or we'll cut in and let you know as soon as possible.